Okay. Mario Party. You know it, and you love it. Not your little brother after playing a game with him. And that's the magic of Mario Party. The hatred, the anger, the deterioration of relationships, letting the most personal insults fly at one another, drawing tears out of your most precious loved ones. All because your little brother was losing the whole goddamn game. Landed on one square, stole your stuff. Put him in first place. You lost every single goddamn minigame up until that point. This guy sucks. That put him in first place. Why will this goddamn carnival music keep playing? It's beautiful. It's magic. Overcooked. This cutesy little game about cooking with your friends. All while getting to whip around with bowls full of soup as a raccoon in a wheelchair. This game had us all screaming at the person we're playing with. Full intention to insult. Face red, busting my ass chopping lettuce and washing dishes, while this motherfucker keeps setting the soups on fire. As much as Mario Party and Overcooked are cooperative and family fun, HellLetLoose only does it better. Well, don't play HellLetLoose with your family, or else Grandpa will...
Ow! Oh, clip it! Somebody gotta clip that!
Shit, it already got him. I mean, Mario Party. Overcooked. These cutesy little games had us all screaming at the people we're playing it with. Now, HellLetLoose, the very first game I ever played. Fresh out of the draft, me and my squad shakily made our way through the fields, spent 15 minutes trekking through the swamp, have a nice little chat along the way, getting to know each other, smoking out fields, covering fire, got a crazy flank, took the objective, then took an artillery shell to the dome, recouped and regrouped, and let hell loose. Hell loose. Let let loose on them. It's just so odd to me, with all the differences in these games, Mario Party and Overcooked compared to HellLetLoose, that they have the opposite effects on the players. Mario Party hate is a special type of hate. HellLetLoose, it's nothing like that. It's brotherhood. Being a man and dying for your country. Surrounded by your band of brothers, charging in with you, sacrificing your lives for one another. On your computer. Really makes you think. Despite all the differences in these games, they have something similar. It's communication. These games just wouldn't be the same without it. Imagine playing Overcooked online with random people. Maybe one dude's got a mic. It just ain't it. Those customers have a better chance of buying a home. Mario Party Online. Same deal. You understand. Both of these games rely on communication and are designed for cooperative gameplay. Couch co-op. HellLetLoose is too. Cooperative gameplay, not local. And also, to a lesser extent. At the very worst, communication can be held through text chat. But, what are you, a loser? Plug a mic in and talk. Everyone else does. Conform, damn it. Squad leaders of each squad had to communicate up to the commander of the whole team and down to the rest of the squad of what they're doing. Supply lines have to be built so your team can do stuff, like build their own spawn points, order airstrikes, all that stuff. There's always got to be people on offense and defense at all times. The maps are big enough for crazy flanks to come out of left field all the time. And the amount of cap races I get into is fucking wild. You gotta have some people on your own team going for their own crazy flank. You gotta have some tank and recon squads doing their own thing. Now, I haven't been in there because I'm too scared that I'm gonna fuck up, so we'll see what that's like soon. You need all of this stuff to actually win a game. And in all of this I just talked about, I am one medic in one squad, milking out choke points and sprinting through fields for a chance to revive someone. Just straight EMSing in hell. Or the machine gunner, planning down on defense, putting holes in some 8-year-old German boy who said, "I see peeking over that wall." Or that was a bush. No time to think twice. Those are just two classes with wildly different playstyles, which in turn opens up different communication pathways for you. Regardless of all that, everything I talked about needs to be communicated. Communication is the forefront of this game. Or the backbone. Goddamn Trident. Wow. Did I really need all that to prove HellLetLoose is a cooperative game? No. Did I want to talk about HellLetLoose and can you please buy it and play with me? Yes, and thank you. We talked about Overcooked and we know the Mario Party effect. Now you know HellLetLoose. So why is it then that these two cutesy games spread the most hate and a World War II simulation game sees so much respect? If that's even the right word. Teamwork? tried to find this out, and not a whole lot made sense. Am I probably overthinking this? Yes, but it's interesting, because I know I can say that the reason isn't this. It's not age, because you're playing Mario Party and Overcooked with your family or siblings or close friends. Can't really pinpoint age on that. It's just scaling based on who you are. It's not the fact that you're on the same team in HellLetLoose. In Overcooked, you're all for the same restaurant. In Mario Party, you're even, teammates in some games. It's not the fact that you're playing with random people you don't know on HellLetLoose compared to family or friends, Mario Party, or Overcooked. Because everybody knows it's way easier to be horrible to people you don't know. Look at Twitter. Look at Instagram comments. That's some of the most vile shit I've ever seen. It's not the fact that you need communication. Look at Overcooked. How are you going to get anything done if you guys didn't communicate?
I just was finishing talking to Marcus and
Step out.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Marcus.
Get the fuck off my expo chef now! Get the fuck off! Thank you! We're firing 76 beefs, 34 chickens, okay? 12 french fries.
A maniac. You didn't say corner.
Fucking maniac.
It's your bullshit that fucked us today, not mine. It's your bullshit.
Fuck you, Richie.
Sydney.
Fuck you.
There's two things I thought that it could be. One is being luck. Mario Party doesn't really reward skill, because the amount of bullshit squares you can land on or random events that happen that only hurt the people in first and second place is, well, a lot. This game tries to make it fair for everybody, regardless of skill, because, well, it's a kid's game, and Overcooked is a restaurant. They're all high stress. All high on cocaine, too. Let's hope that raccoon's not. The only other thing I could think of was the content of the game, which makes no sense. War, bloody, it's violent. You're shooting people. And Mario Party is roaming as Yoshi. That shit sucked. That goes against everything we've been told about. That goes against everything we've been told about when it comes to mature video games, causing violence and all that, which I know is, at this point, subjective. There's so much evidence going both ways, it's just what you want to believe in. I know the anger you get when playing Mario Party or Overcooked isn't real anger, because if your relationship was fragile enough for Mario Party to destroy it, you weren't that close to begin with. But this video, if you haven't figured out yet, is really about HellLetLoose and the special community that I've been interacting with. And the question this video is asking on why is it that HellLetLoose has such a good community just boils down to Team 17 and the developers doing something special and building a good community around their game, which is hard. But again, props to them for doing that, because you get on any multiplayer game now, or you think of any multiplayer game, not a whole lot of niceness going on over there. So again, am I trying to plug HellLetLoose as a YouTuber with less than 20 subscribers? Yes, because it's a good fucking game. Please. I need people to play with. Don't know if you noticed, but I just shaved, cut myself a couple times, nothing crazy. I know this stuff is corny to put an end in a video, but the fact that my last video got 300 views is crazy. That's like 10 times more than anything I've ever got so far. It's obviously not a lot, but imagine 300 people looking at just one video I made on their separate computers or phones is crazy to me. And the small fact of getting 300 views on one video made me want to make more videos in general so bad, and I want to thank you for that, because there's this weird thing on where I make a video and I get really excited about it. There's multiple full 20-minute videos I have made that I would be so happy. I'd go to upload it, I'd do that one last watch, and I would just get so, I don't want to say depressed, but I would just get so disappointed in my work that I just wouldn't upload it. I have The Art of Obsession, which I've never uploaded. But the small fact that this video just got 300 views and a couple people commented, they're like, hey man, good stuff, made me so happy. I don't even give a fuck that there's an ad playing on that TV right there. I'm gonna keep talking through it. But yeah, like for that last video, I uploaded it, and as soon as I did, I was like, this video fucking sucks. I know it sucks. It's not good. There's no reason people are gonna watch it. Which, baby shit. Who cares? You want to create, create. If you think you're creative, create. If you're an artist, make shit, dummy. But yeah, and then waking up a couple days later, checking on the video, having 300 views, I was like, what? Oh my god, what's going on? Thank you. And even if you watched that video, didn't like, didn't subscribe, didn't leave a comment, you were one of those 300 something views, thank you. You're gonna see this video again? Probably not, because you didn't like it. I don't expect people to like my shit, but thank you. Regardless of whether you liked it or not, you inspired me to do more. And I'm gonna keep doing more, starting with this Marioparty video. And watch my streams if you want. Affiliate Boy on Twitch. I'm starting to have kind of a schedule. If you don't want to like the video, subscribe. Can't believe I'm saying that, but it would be nice. Or leave a comment. It helps. A lot, actually. Hey, I don't make the rules. The algorithm does. Which is terrifying.